Good morning, YouTube. We were back on MobGogh in Minecraft Bedrock. It's been a while. I live near Tacoma, Washington. We have an event called Monkey Shinies. We're doing the Lunar New Year. People hide artsy type things in parks and statues around downtown and things like that. And I've been doing that. Um, I don't know. I think this is about the sixth time that I've looked for things, and it's the third time I've hid things. The previous 2 years, I made some stickers, designed some stickers, and had some stickers printed and hid those. This year, I decided to try to make little horse heads out of polymer clay. They weren't that great, but yeah, so that took up a few weeks. I have been playing here and there since then. As you can see in the title, we're showing off what the new base construction is going to be like. It's about halfway, not quite halfway, maybe halfway for the building itself, and then we still have the mob grinder on top, which will probably be the next episode, is me showing the wireframe for that and how it's going to work before I decorate it or whatnot. But yeah, we're just starting up the MobGo sign. This house is still a little bad. Oh, yeah, so we have been growing a lot of spruce instead of jungle for wood. You can see that this ground is all changed because the amount of spruce. I noticed that the last village, or the last video, said that I was actually working on the village. I don't remember how far I had changed things since then. So I may miss some things, I may not. I have been gathering other animals. So we have a zombie camel, which I went and called Camzilla. Just because I was afraid of it despawning. I don't know why, because I had a saddle on it. Then we got another camel. And then we got, I think it's two more of the Camzillas. Did this one just grow? No, that one was there, right? Yeah. We'll fly to the village first. Like I said, I don't know what changed or if anything had changed from the last dealio. So here are the other two zombie camels. They have not been named. Again, if you want to name an animal, shoot it in the comment. My temporary storage. This is a sheep guy. I don't know if he's new or not. We may build an automated sheep farm. These guys are new. Two of them were zombie villagers, and I cured them. I made this house, then I made it bigger, then I made it bigger, because every time I made a bed, they made babies. And I did want some of these guys wandering around. I had also thought about at one time, let's see if we can get over here, making this more of a tower, this next section down the road, and then maybe putting a villager inside that, running around on the inside, maybe seeing if we can get him to trip a bell when he walks around or whatnot. So he's down there ringing a bell. I also thought about building a road downwards on that and then building more of the village that way. We had also grown a lot of spruce in here. I don't think anything else is new in the village itself. Maybe the road? I think the road was the last thing I showed off, really. So this is kind of where I ended the village at for now. I have thought about going further down, maybe to about here, and then doing a weird tree farming area in here. So we may do that. Just like the main home, I did a lot of spruce trees in here. I got bored of that, so I threw cherry trees in, or is that what they're called? That's what they look like. Cherry blossom trees. Anyways, So yeah, I think I've been using the sticks to trade emeralds. They are extremely expensive right now. So it's been costing me a lot. I just repaired, but that's a chunk of the spruce. There's actually a lot more spruce in another area that we're going to show you. Let's see. I also got bored a few times, so, and I also wanted to gather equipment. So let's see. One of the boring things that I did was I went back to end city raiding. Lost all my good gear. This is decent gear. Definitely these need more feather falling on them. And yeah, they're not bad. That one's decent. That one's actually probably pretty good. Anyways, still just diamond, not nether. Yeah, lost all my gear, but got I think like 6 more pairs of. And I decided to use my map and found out. I should have done a stream on this, but I blanked. So maybe next time I was thinking if I find another one, we'll do a stream on it, and we'll just go in with like copper gear or something like that. But I found a trial chamber with my map, and I've already. Oops, I don't need to go inside. I need to go down. I've already pretty much blocked off everything. I think there might be some more rooms still that I have not yet discovered. I've definitely blocked off what you want to call them, spawners, trial chamber spawners, so that nothing can spawn on them except for 3 of them, which I've already turned into mob farm areas so that you could view them. We got a sticky piston with glass. It'll double trigger, that way when the items drop at the end, it'll also drop into the water area. These guys are still kind of a pain, not gonna lie. That's 2 of them gone. Oh, yeah, you could hear it once. We're not going to see it in time. We'll see it on the skeleton ones. And yeah, then we just have that for... Oh, we got a key out of it. I will take that. Why not? Put away somewhere later. Oh, I forgot. Anyways, so that's a breeze spawner. Then we have these guys here. A lot easier of a channel. Obviously, we don't get babies of these, or else I would be worried about that gap. I also want to weigh back in, that way, in case I need to do some labor, but it pushes once, and then the key pops out, and then it pushes again. Or the item. The chicken, the potato, whatever it ends up giving you as treasure. Surprised I got a second key. Oh, I could actually use some arrows. I'll take those. And then the third... up and over here. We're going to have to clean this up a bit too. Basically exactly the same as the last one. Same skeletons. Yeah, I was going to say that probably doesn't let them out. It just gives them the ability to shoot me if they want to. I'll take the XP. I can almost take all those arrows. We'll put those arrows back. Yep, looks like we got bread or chicken off that one. No key. That's fine. Alright, so that's pretty much it. Oops. I mean, we can wander around here, but like I said, I haven't really done much to the place other than some crappy pathways to the next area, which I think is this way. Yeah, I'm a little lost in this thing. Yeah. Probably that door. I don't know if I want to deal with this right now. Ugh. I think it's above us now. Oh, I think this led to nothing. Yeah, I think this was just a dead end. Anyways. We're gonna get ourselves lost doing this anyways, so let's go back. I'll fix this place up later on. Oh, and we're drowning. Have I been down here at all? Guess I could check it out while I'm down here. Yeah, there's a bedroom area. Have I been in there? Can I get out? I guess we're going to have to put a block. Ba-da-dum-bump, ba-da-dum-bump. I don't think that's going to get us tall enough. Sure. Oh, or not. Fix this to where it's actually climbable at least. And now we got an extra block again. How about there? Food. That should be the right way. Yeah. Ouch. Let's get out of here. Probably not going to be a long video. Like I said, it's just kind of an update of what's going on. The mid-construction of the new base, which will mostly be, half of it will be for storage, a little bit enchanting, bedroom, probably going to make a basalt generator and a cobblestone generator, and have to do something with furnaces, some mass furnaces with some mine carts or whatnot, so I'm not having to deal with the same old thing. The other thing that I may or may not do is put a small sugarcane farm in there and a bamboo farm, which I thought about. The other idea on that was I also thought about putting them here. Like we have the sugarcane field that we have here, which is fine. It was more for decor and quick grab, but I could actually go back here and build an actual sugarcane farm, automated over here. Not sure if I want to go automated on a lot of things or not. And the basalt generator and anything else is going to be pretty manual. I'm trying to keep something out of view. So we'll kind of circle around here. And we'll get a look from the sky is what we'll do. So this is where the base location is. Not that far away. We're keeping to the road. Right there. So the road has not been built up to it. I did build a little map area as well. Just outlining the maps that we have so far. Not everything's set in stone. We could decorate things differently. I didn't have too much of this red vine, so I figured I would put it down, let it spread, harvest it, and if I like it, I like it. If I don't, I don't. We'll go to the inside here. Like I said, it's about halfway done. We'll go to the top. So it does have, yeah, we'll go with the large route. It does have some variance. We kind of did a brick pattern of some darker bricks into some lighter bricks right where the lanterns are. Kind of give an illusion of it being lit. This area up here, we have a pattern going on. I missed my pattern. Oh, I am horrible. It was supposed to be over here. I'll have to fix that. I think we can see it from over here. The diagonal goes 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, and then it's the next one. So I'll have to fix that. I'm not sure why. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. That is correct. 1, 2, 3, 4, and then that. Was I off here? 1, 2, 3, 4. That's correct. 1, 2, 3, 4. It should be here. Actually, that's not that big of a difference. We might be able to fix it now. Minus the hole that we'll leave in the ceiling. One, 2, 3, 4. Okay. That, I was thinking it was going to be a whole line section. Anyways, this is going to be the top. Somewhere up here, I don't have much bricks to use. We'll do that, not that we want to. Somewhere up here we're going to have, yeah, we're half slabbing, that way mobs don't spawn up here too. I think this area here is a full slab, so we're going to have to do some torches or whatnot here. But somewhere up here we're going to put a second building. Let's say something like that. And that'll be for the downstairs of the mob grinder, so we can go inside and basically farm out the mobs. This is not where we want it at, so, but it's not a bad idea. Somewhere in there. I think this is probably about right, where we'd want to either connect from this or this. Anyways, we have some false supports that are partially in there just to kind of give it some room, and this is the inside so far with some more bushes and vines and some test lighting. This was kind of the main thing I was going to do for light. I think I was going to take this out and I was going to put a trapdoor here instead, but I just didn't like how the trapdoor is set. So we have some trial chamber lights and some other lights and the lantern still along the sides. We also have a step here. So this is so that I can keep machines that utilize lava on a lower level. So in case anything goes wrong, the lava cannot spread up. It means it might damage whatever's in here if it does do something like that. But it won't damage that area, which is more important. So, yeah, we have some support beams going on the inside, which are new as well. Just me kind of trying to test some things out before bringing it in. The orange chains are probably going to become green. I don't have, and same with the gate pieces. I don't have honey or wax going on right now. That'll have to be something I also have to figure out. So, let's see. Ah, yes. So the back wall is really plain, but that's going to be because we're going to do double chests probably up to about this height. Maybe that height. I was going to do a double width ceiling. So this block was supposed to be the inside ceiling, and that would have been the outside ceiling. But I ended up kind of liking it so far. We actually have the same pattern going on here, where it's a dark brown, then it's an orange, and it triangulates in one, and then it's the regular terracotta there. And that's where I came up with the ideas of this. Don't tell me that's off too. That's off too. Oh, no. That might be a location error. No, that's got to be off. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So I messed up twice. We'll fix that later. Anyways, so yeah, that's what we've been working on. I did take another trip to the Nether so that I could get more glowstone to make more of these. And then I just realized yesterday that I have a cleric and he sells me both redstone and glowstone. Not a lot, but I can go over there and get more every day until his prices get crazy. And this is just all the blocks that I was getting. There's probably a good chunk of these that I'm not even going to use. Things that, oh, this is going to be used for the mob grinder later. That's why I went back to the nether. This is a good chunk of the wood that I was telling you about that I also farmed up. I thought there was a second chest. It might have been. Oh, yep, second chest of wood. So that way we have wood for all these chests, because we're thinking the chests are going to pretty much go the length of this wall here. Not sure exactly. I'm thinking we go something like a row for diamonds, gold, silver, all the valuable resources, redstone, etc. And then we start going the stones. And then on this side, we do the woods, and we do woods going that way. And that way I can build a little area right here for crafting. And mostly, hopefully, all my resources are just right here that I need. Anything else is a jog after that. This looks ugly, but it's going to have that same wall right there. It was just to fill it in. Cheapest block. Anyways, so I'm thinking the storage is going to have chests from here to the edge, all the way down, and then basically the same thing, almost all the way to this brown line. This side, I am thinking about enchanting tables, enchanting bookshelves, extra storage for books that we've made, and things that want to be enchanted up or need to be enchanted up. This side, I am thinking we are going to probably do a staircase right here, going up to the next floor. Under the staircase, we will build a bed and probably bed/bedroom loft, and probably armor stands for different armors and tools and weapons, and so that'll be our storage for this. That way, if we wake up, grab our gear from wherever we died, and can fly out and go get our gear. We'll have to do a step here somehow, of some sort. This is kind of just a test structure. I thought the bracers were really cool, but by the time it gets to this part, it really kind of needs something to keep it held up, in a sense, visually. And like I said, this is mid-construction, so you can see that it's, halfway done on the outside walls of the first floor, and the roof is not quite halfway done, but you can kind of see where it's going. We could technically, instead of having that room separate, we could actually have some sort of weird spiral staircase attached to both of these as well, that just lead up to the room from there. Might be something worth thinking about. Yeah. Oh yeah. So I also made this, that way I can dig into the mountain. So I talked about possibly doing sugarcane, and I'm torn between doing an actual huge sugarcane and bamboo farm, or just doing like 5 plants of each, something really small that'll give some through time, but not like a crazy amount, since it's just a solo world anyways. But yeah, so I also thought about having clerics in here, because we're going to get a lot of zombie flesh from the mob spawner, and then we can trade them into emeralds. But I have a cleric over at that village, and the reason to have one here is so that I don't have to teleport or transport things around. But at the same time, not hearing a villager all the time sounds like a good thing. So that's one of the reasons why I'm thinking small on the sugarcane and bamboo farm too, is I just don't want to hear mine carts all the time. So we can do something to where it's a little more expensive, and have the mine carts just sitting in a static location. Yeah, so I'm trying to think if there's anything else. We can use the spoon. Get some of these down. So we have more vines. Kind of spread them onto the inside and see. Sure. Yeah, that didn't look like a good spot. There. Let it keep growing. Yeah, I kind of expected this to be a quick stream. There's really not much else to talk about. I actually thought about just doing this as a video and not a stream. But the stream kind of keeps my information whenever I start a new one. It tells me what episode I did last. Oh, yeah. So we did do granite walls. I am missing one right there. We're going to fix that right now. To keep other mobs out of the area. And obviously this got dug out a bit too. I was going to only... Man. Okay. I think, only going to bring the building to about here originally. Yeah, it was somewhere around here. It feels like it was around here, and then I kept going, I don't know if this is big enough. I don't know if this is big enough. That's about right, I think. Because I think I was thinking, oh, the storage will fit in here. No, it might have even been smaller. I think originally this was very much considered the same width as an older base that I had. How many spaces is this? 2, 4, 6, 8, 16, 24, 32. Yeah, I want to say it was probably around between here and here is how big it was. So we carved out a good chunk of this mountain just to give ourselves a little bit of extra room. Looks like we might have to do something with that too. Instead of having a plain wall. Oh, which one did I say I messed up? Right there. That's why this one got messed up then. That makes sense. Not what anybody wants to see right now. But we're fixing it, dang it. I should have grabbed more blocks. I wonder if that means that that one was in the correct spot. 1, 2, 3, 4. This is the spot. I wonder if that means this was in the right spot and that it was the back one that was wrong. I will never watch the replay, so I will never know. There we go. Oh, this is off. Okay. I think I know what's going on here. I think we stay with where we're at right now. No, that's a 4x4. This is a 4x4. So I'm still off. It does need to be there. Okay. Exciting and riveting gameplay. That's good. The lights are lined up to that, so that's good. 3, 4, so it would be here. That is not what I wanted. That means this is off. Is it? 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4. That's where that needs to be. Which means this whole row is off. Which doesn't make sense because it's actually 4 wide. Yeah, I'm gonna have to do some math and figure out what got wrong here. Let's, I don't know. That is interesting. 1, 2, 3, 4, so it would be there. 2, 3, 4, but then that'd be 1, 2, 3, 4 with a row. 1, 2, 3. How the heck? This is 4 this way. I see. It's because of this row here. Oops. Because there's no space on this side that's running another line. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. See, that is where it should be. The next gray line would be right in there. 1, 2, 3, 4. Boom. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1. But then that's not lined up. 1, 2, 3, 4. Ooh. No. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. If there was a gray, it'd be here. Maybe this gets moved up and we just go ahead and do another gray here. It's got to be the number of bricks that I have. Maybe I have an odd number of bricks going across. So we're just going to have to make a decision and go from there. I don't want 3 here. 1, 2, 3, 4. If anything, I think I would want to move this back, maybe. I think I will deal with that drama later on. I did have Wandering Traders. I've bought from them a number of times. And the one time that they had the trade I wanted, I did not have enough emeralds on me, which is the pale oak seeds. I think I had enough to buy 1 or 2 of them, so I've been trying to keep a stack of emeralds on me so I can actually buy that if they ever come back. But they have not come back so far. We've obviously... I had all those shulker shells in here. This place was extremely cramped. I was glad to move it out, so... Not sure what we'll do. Yeah, we actually have overflow on terracotta everywhere, too. It's just overflowing in other boxes because of how much of the mountain we dug out. That pattern is going to bug me until I get it fixed. We're also going to have to expand this one more time. I wanted it 3 wide like it is here, but it looks like it's 2 wide here. I don't know how this ended up 3 wide. I thought this was going to end up short as well. That's not too bad. So it's just 1 row there. And it'll probably be a row on that side as well. But I might go ahead and expand it further. I also did want to put walls here on this side and then right here. That way we have a bumper rail, basically. Oh, yes, and then there was a thought I had, which will have to be an experiment. Excuse me. Where you do water on flooding stairs. Maybe we do that right here. Actually, that wouldn't be bad. Well, we'd have to get rid of this. Anyways, I'm going to experiment with some way of getting concrete faster, but manually still. I swear, oh yeah, I got some wood in there. Yeah. And more of these, because we're going to fix that after this. All right. Yeah, I'm glad these lanterns aren't particularly set in concrete on where they're at, because we're wrong on a few things, location-wise. All right. Well, again, thank you for coming and visiting. We are probably going to call it here. I'm going to end at the MobGogh sign again. If you have any animal pet names that you'd like to see, then shoot it in a text, in a comment. What do they say? Like, share, subscribe, or not? Doesn't matter. Just doing this for fun. Yeah. Okay, I think we're gonna wrap it there. Have a good day.